Hollerö und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Let's Play Hush Hush. Only your love can save them. Es ist der 19. Juli offensichtlich. Um ganz ehrlich zu sein, ich hatte kurz überlegt, ob ich so lange warte, bis es Juli ist, um wirklich das Let's Play im Juli hochzuladen. Aber ich habe keine Lust, über ein halbes Jahr zu warten, bis ich es hochladen kann. Also ist es jetzt nicht der 19. Juli. Aber wir tun mal so, als ob es ist der 19. Juli, es ist warm und you had a nightmare last night. Schade. Cassie was there. Es wird immer schlimmer. But then things got dark, swallowing her up until you could only see her face. Her scream woke you up. Woke you. Da steht überhaupt nicht woke you up. Ich will mal speichern zwischendurch, weil neuer Tag, neues Glück. Und ich brauche Geld. Ich weiß noch nicht wofür, aber ich habe das Gefühl, ich brauche mal wieder was. Allerdings brauche ich in diesem Spiel äußerst wenig Geld, bis auf mal so $10 für einen Kaffee oder so. Oder wenn ich irgendwas mit Cassie mache, die ist teuer. Apropos Cassie, aber erstmal Mystic mit dem Hinterskop. A piano almost fell on my head yesterday. These hintoscopes are becoming a bit of a liability, depending on just how irate our pair of friends get, I may need to cease this service without notice. Anyway, that time hasn't come yet. Here's your hint. Bring cash to your date with Cassie, like 4,425 fish. Gut, ich habe ja gesagt, Cassie ist teuer, aber das Geld habe ich. Give or take. Okay, that's not so much a hint, as it is a pro tip. But I'm honestly not so great at the whole make everything sound mysterious biz. I'll work on that more tomorrow. Cheers. Nein, ist okay. Dann haben wir Quill. Hey, this is Serena, your smart home assistant. Someone is using my speech-to-text feature to send you a message. Here's what they're saying. Hey, thanks for spending time with me. You're a good human. Okay, bye-bye. Prrr. Okay. Dafür, dass das Speech-to-Text ist, finde ich es interessant, dass es ein Smiley reinhaut in den Text. Sehr gut. Guter Smart Home Assistant. Was will Cassie? Hey, hot stuff. Drop everything because Cassie needs your undivided attention. I'm back, I'm hungry, and I'm starved for attention. What do you do? What do you read? What do you say? What do you say? You and I go out on a date. So, jetzt habe ich's. Like a good and proper date. A fancy date. At a fancy place. That fancy place on third, you dig me. You in? You ready to treat me like a princess and make my dreams come true? Let's say Friday the 19th in the evening. Das ist heute. Say yes. You gotta say yes. This is the easiest test in the world. No way, you can't just boss me around. Nein, yes, I'll prove to you I can clean up good. Okay. Ich kann ihr doch nicht Nein sagen. Also kann ich wirklich nicht. Nicht, weil ich es nicht will, sondern weil ich es nicht kann. Good, that's what I want to hear. I meet you there. And get ready to rumble because I'm gonna be looking like a knockout. Oh wow, I'm so excited. I've never been to this place. Eee, don't screw this up. See you soon, sweet cheeks. Ich könnte ins Café gehen oder in den Park. Das sind beides Events. Ich entscheide mich für den Park. After a short drive, you arrive at the park. The air is rather humid, but the weather is otherwise nice. Strolling past the park bench, you notice that someone has written something on the seat. For a good time, call 555-6969. Ha! Ich fand's lustig. What do you do? Call the number, clean the bench, frankly nothing. Ja, weiß ich nicht. Soll ich da anrufen? Weh, ich sterbe. Mal gucken, wer rangeht. You pull out your cell phone and dial the number. You can feel excitement building as your anticipation grows. A few moments later, a recorded voice informs you that the number is not in service. Your disappointment is immeasurable, and your day is ruined. You leave the park rather defeated. Aww. Das war jetzt mäh. Das war jetzt mäh. Ich muss mal kurz grundsätzlich gucken. Also eigentlich geht's den allen gut. Ich sehe nur gerade Arcade oder Home. Ich bin der Meinung, dass ich zu wenig mit Quill mache. Aber im Arcade ist die Chance hoch, dass wir Mio treffen. Und wir mögen Mio. Also gehen wir dahin. Sorry, Quill. Dropping by the arcade, you take a quick look for Mio. But don't see her anyway. Okay, raus hier. Oh. Mulling over your options, you decide to make the most of your moment and... Play some games oder get drunk in the bar oder nothing really. Ja, will ich mich besaufen? Nee, ich spiele Spiele. You spend a few hours playing your favorite arcade games, racking up some new personal best high scores. Afterward, you quietly congratulate yourself, knowing that video games are often the best option, regardless of the context. Yeah, Tech Savvy plus 3. You leave the arcade refreshed and renewed. Toll. Evening. L. Hello, it's L. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I have an odd question for you, and I'm hoping you find it more charming than alarming. Okay, oh look, I made a rhyme. I'm a poet, and I didn't know it. Sorry, I got distracted. Distracted, ich kann auch nicht mehr lesen. Ich bin mit den Gedanken woanders. You see, it's my brother's birthday on the 20th, and he's throwing a big party. A big, noisy, crowded, dreadful party. And it's sure to be really uptight and filled with snobs. Do you want to go with me? I can't imagine anyone else who might be able to make something like this more fun and wonderful. Am 20. Bis morgen. Bis morgen. Ja. Tschüss. Ich antworte gar nicht drauf. Nein. That's a tall order, L. But I accept. I would love to be your date. Oder I don't really want to go. Nein. Wir gehen zu L. Ich bin gedanklich enttäuscht, dass wir Mio nicht am Arcade gesehen haben. Wonderful, thank you. That makes you my +1. That's fun to say, isn't it? The birthday is up at the winery. Don't be late. Dorian makes a scene when people are late. See you there? My +1. Ha, okay. Dann an den Strand, ne? Ja, ich weiß. Wir gehen ins Restaurant zu Cassie. Oh, die wird so schlimm sein. You arrive at the restaurant early. A valet comes to park your car and hands you a digital fob for retrieving it. When you walk inside, the maître d' nods respectfully and asks your name. After searching their reservations, he tells you to please follow him. He asks if you would like wine delivered immediately to your table while you waited your guest. Wasser finde ich gut, das kostet nicht so viel. Oder Bottle of Freedom, Eagle Red oder Bottle of Pulitzer Montrachet White. Wir nehmen das hier, weil das kostet viel. Achievement, Wine and Dine. The maître d' tells you it will be delivered at once, then leaves. No sooner do you sit that you see Cassie being escorted to your table by the maître d'. As you rise to meet her, she smiles, a small, embarrassed smile.
Hello, good evening and all that.
Hallo, du hast ja sogar ein bisschen schick gemacht. You take her hand, kiss her on the cheek, and lead her to her seat. It's only after you're both sitting that her smile quickly breaks into an urgent glare.
Oh my god. Did you see the fountain on the way in here? It was bigger than my apartment. And the water looked cleaner too.
Ay.
I've never even stepped foot in this place. I couldn't get a job here bussing tables. The food must be hella expensive.
That's sort of the idea. I want to impress you. Nah, it'll be fine. The plan is to steal the food. Nein. You look beautiful. Mache ich ihr jetzt ein Kompliment oder sage ich, dass ich sie beeindrucken möchte? Ich sage ihr, du siehst wunderschön aus.
Yeah, I clean up good.
Ja.
Don't get all softy on me now.
Okay.
I've gotta keep my guard up, so I don't accidentally knock a glass over and owe the restaurant $900 in crystal.
A sommelier arrives and delivers you a bottle of Puletre Montrachet Vintage 2003, a white wine from France.
Ooh, look at this! Fancy tableside service for wine. I'm more used to slapping my hand on a bar for service.
Mach das hier nicht, benimm dich. The sommelier pops the cork and allows you to test the wine. After you confirm the quality, he pours Cassie's glass first and then yours, without losing a drop. The sommelier bows and leaves. Cassie picks up the bottle to inspect the label.
Alright, let me check the label. Puletre Montrachet? And then a whole bunch of fancy French writing.
Soll ich's vorlesen?
Oh, a bottle of French wine. I'm usually more Prosecco kind of girl, since I believe the Italians do everything better than the French. What does the wine list say about it?
Hab keine Ahnung.
Oh my god, this wine is $4,000!
Psch, psch, psch. Calm your tits.
What? Did you know that when you ordered it?
Ja.
Why did you get this?
Wow, weil ich's habe. Well, I was hoping to get you drunk, so... Would you just raise your glass and let me cheers you? The money doesn't matter, the company does. Ja.
Jeez, you're really shaking me up here.
Wow.
I'm rattled. Look at my arms. I've got goosebumps. I'm breaking into a cold sweat.
Ja, bleib mal ruhig. So alles
But,
gut.
Thank you. I don't really know how to say a $4,000 thank you, but it's nice.
So was.
But anyway, the least I can say is cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, hey, I've got an idea. Let's both order the most expensive thing on the menu. Then, when we're almost finished, we cause a scene.
Nein.
That way, we can have the nicest food, but still show up these stiff shirts and their overpriced napkins.
Na, lass mich einfach bezahlen.
Well, what do you say?
Lass mich doch einfach bezahlen. I don't think that's necessary. No, we're not doing that. Sure, whatever. Na, ich sag, das ist nicht nötig, weil ich hab die Kohle.
Aw, are you afraid the small men in tuxedos will get mad at you?
Ja.
Don't be scared. Cassie will protect you. Maybe we'll do it next time, when you're feeling more confident about the whole thing.
Irgendwie will ich mich nicht blamieren. The waiter returns and explains that the full course meal is a grilled yellowtail served with pond neuf and a cape aioli. Ich habe keine Ahnung.
I don't suppose
Ich
we
esse
have
Pizza.
any cheeseburgers on the menu tonight.
Oder
Maybe
Cheeseburgers.
some of that caper aioli.
There's a pause as the waiter is momentarily caught off guard by the question.
Oh God, I'm just joking, you two. The blow ties cut off circulation to the humor parts of your brain.
Cassie, benimm dich! The waiter chuckles politely, finishes taking your orders and departs.
Why is everyone so uptight in here?
Are you not enjoying this? Do you want to go somewhere else? It's a fancy place, Cassie. Read the room. Möchtest du woanders hingehen? Nicht nur das untere. Cassie, read the room. Nein. Ach, ich schlag vor, wir können auch woanders hingehen.
No, I like to kid around a bit, you know?
Oh, okay.
Feel a little out of place.
Ach was.
Like everyone thinks they're better than me or something.
Vielleicht nicht besser, aber reicher.
Never mind. I can literally hear how paranoid that sounds. I'll just try to cool my jets a bit.
Bitte.
Hey, so, I've been thinking about you a lot recently.
Ich fühle mich geehrt.
Actually, I've been thinking about you ever since you know. You did that thing with your fingers and made me scream your name.
Wow. Wow, okay. Yes, I call that piano stretch because I'm reaching for the key of G. Well, it was fun. Can't skip leg day, can't skip fine motor day. Buff, yeah.
Whatever
Take it.
If you are or aren't skipping, please continue to do so.
Okay.
I've got a few tricks of my own I'd like to show you sometime. When you're feeling adventurous.
Okay, ich sag Bescheid, wenn soweit ist. Bescheid. Just then, one of the wait staff is walking by with a tray of hors d'oeuvres. It looks like they're heading toward a banquet in one of the private halls. Cassie's eyes light up, and as the waiter walks by, she quickly reaches up behind him and takes one. She smiles mischievously at you, but while the waiter did not see her, several of the other guests give her dirty looks.
Yoink! You gotta be quicker than that to escape my claws.
Violence, stop doing that. You didn't get me one? You are embarrassing me. Ein bisschen ja, aber ich will sie ja nicht verscheuchen. Aha. Du hast mir keins mitgebracht?
Nope, you snooze, you lose.
Ja. Cassie goes and eats the hors d'oeuvre, but notices the other patrons around her glaring. For a moment she looks like she's going to get angry, but her cheeks flush and it's obvious she's embarrassed. She puts down the hors d'oeuvre and for several minutes she doesn't say anything. After a long silence, Cassie finally blurts out her frustration and embarrassment, fighting back tears.
I should have known this dinner was a mistake.
Uiuiuiui. Nein, bleib
None
ruhig.
of this shit is for me.
Du musst dich doch bloß an die Etikette halten.
Sing around.
Oh nein. Cassie overturns her glass, spilling her drink on the table. There's momentary chaos as the other guests gasp and waitstaff runs over with towels. You watch Cassie run out the front door, and even though she barks at the maitre d' to leave her alone, you can tell she's crying. The maitre d' says they will comp your meal if you would like to leave. You decide to take them up on that offer. Oh shit! When you leave the restaurant, there's no sign of Cassie. She's gone. Was habe ich getan? Was habe ich getan? Es tut mir leid, dieses Outcome gefällt mir so wenig, dass ich das jetzt laden möchte. Ich habe zwar zwischendurch gesagt, ich mache das nicht, aber das gefällt mir ja gar nicht. Das gefällt mir ja gar nicht. Okay, Leute, ich schneide es, bis ich wieder dahin bin. Es ist nie was passiert, okay? Oh Mann. Okay, kurzer Schnitt. Ich habe mir überlegt, ich mache hier die Bank einfach mal sauber. Despite appearing to be written in pavement marker, the gravity actually wipes away rather easily. Okay, Motivation +1. And despite how small the gesture is, you can't help but feel that you've made the world a little better. Cool, dann nehme ich das einfach mal mit. Einfach so, weil ich es kann. Sorry. You leave the park filled with a sense of righteous determination. That's sort of the idea I want to impress you. Yes, cool. Okay, sorry. Weiter.
By demonstrating clearly that you have no common sense or fiscal responsibility. Let's be super clear here. You're getting the bill. I'll make it worth your while later.
Okay. Ich habe tatsächlich jetzt geschummelt und eine andere Antwort genommen. Ah, das ist nicht gut.
Oh, wait. Did you know that when you ordered that? Well, what do you say?
No, we're not doing that. Cassie tilts her head in surprise.
Well, excuse me, officer. I didn't know this was an official reprimand. My being detained. It was just a joke, love. Take it easy. No need to get all thought police on me.
Okay.
Why is everyone so uptight in here?
It's a fancy place, Cassie. Read the room.
Ow! rich.
Oh shit.
Sorry if I'm making it hard for old rich people to enjoy their duck a la carte or whatever.
Oh scheiße, ich glaube, ich versuch's gerade
I
wieder.
literally asked for a cheeseburger. I didn't throw a plate or anything. Hey, so, I've been thinking about you a lot recently. Actually, I've been thinking about you did that thing. Yoink! You gotta be quicker than that to escape my claws.
You are embarrassing me.
I just. Oh, this is such bullshit. Where do you get off?
Cassie's voice trails off. Her anger slowly morphs into embarrassment. She puts on the hors d'oeuvre and hors d'oeuvre, and for several minutes she doesn't say a word. Okay, das kennen wir.
When I was little, my Nona would take me to this restaurant in what was basically Little Italy in the town I grew up in. It was this little hole-in-the-wall place. Big red laminated tablecloths. Every table had this gnarly-looking candle I thought probably belonged to a witch. But she used to take me there for Italian sodas, which nobody was allowed to admit they liked, and we'd often get spaghetti and meatballs.
Lecker.
That place was so fancy to me. It was so special and important that whenever I imagined living in a great big castle or mansion or whatever, I would imagine my dining hall would look just like it. Laminated tablecloths and all. When my Nona passed away, I never got to go again. Things got sort of bad and complicated after that. I was still pretty young when we moved here. And you know, there's no place here in town that makes a decent Italian soda. Let alone a decent plate of spaghetti.
Was ein scheiß Ort. Aber die haben Pizza hier.
I'm sorry for how I am. I'm so used to getting up in people's faces when they make me feel bad. Sometimes I don't really know how to shut it off. Not good at sitting still, guess. I'm not really good dinner company. So,
Oh.
I'm sorry for embarrassing you.
Nein! Wieso habe ich Buff nicht auf 35? Nein! It's all good.
Thanks. You're good to me.
Also ich habe jetzt irgendwie einen anderen Outcome gewählt, offensichtlich. Obwohl hier mein... Wieso kriege ich das nicht runtergeklappt? Doch, da ist es. Obwohl hier doch sehr, sehr viel zurückgegangen ist. Geh wieder hoch. Geh wieder hoch. Hau ab. Geh wieder hoch. Geh wieder hoch. Okay, dann nicht. Okay, danke. Dinner arrives shortly after, along with a complimentary bottle of dinner wine, and the two of you eat while making small talk. After finishing her first glass, Cassie helps herself. Eventually, you allow her to finish the bottle. As you're waiting for dessert, nicht desert, was will ich in der Wüste? Dessert, you feel her reaching her foot across under the table, softly rubbing against your leg. She has incredibly nimble toes. Her voice is ever so slightly slower. The wine has set up shop in her cheeks at this point.
You know, I bet you'd look good if you dressed with a bit more pizzazz.
Pizzas?
You know? A little more nonchalant, but still fancy.
Cassie giggles at her own observation. Just then you hear an unusual cell phone alert. Cassie's expression changes to concern.
What the heck? Why would they be messaging me now?
Sit quietly. Who is it? You seem concerned.
It's nothing.
Okay.
Well, no, but it's...
Du musst mir nichts erzählen, wenn du nicht möchtest.
I really like you. I mean, I really, really like you.
Verrückt. Wie das?
And I've been struggling over whether or not to trust you. And I don't mean with, like, my Wi-Fi password or whatever. I mean, like, some real shit. I can trust you, right? You keep a secret.
I can keep a secret. Niemand wird davon erfahren. Leute, ich muss dann hier jetzt leider das Let's Play beenden, weil Cassie gesagt hat, dass ich dieses Geheimnis für mich behalten muss.
I wanna tell you. Tell me I can tell you.
You can tell me.
Okay. Thank you.
Ich will's ja auch wissen. Was
The people
bedrückt
I
dich?
work for, they're not good people. They don't do good things.
Damit erzählst du mir gerade nichts Neues.
They're bad guys.
Das erweitert die Aussage keineswegs?
And I kinda sorta have to work for them. 'Cause I owe them. Big time.
Was machst du? Oder sind es Kriminelle? Was machst du?
Well, sort of bad stuff. Not like bad, but sort of bad. The people I work for like to move
Oh,
stuff
achievement.
around. This stuff goes here,
Drittes Secret.
that stuff goes there, and they get me to move it for them.
Mhm.
See, stuff they like to move, they don't want to put it in a truck, whatever. They want a pretty young blonde girl to deliver it in the trunk of a hot convertible. The kind of girl that doesn't get speeding tickets, who always gets off with a warning because the cops like looking at her boobs.
Okay.
So, that's what I do. At least for now. At least until I don't owe them anything anymore.
Was wollen die denn?
Did I just wreck us?
No, but you shouldn't talk more. Not here. I think you did. Nein, hast du nicht, aber sprich nicht weiter.
Right. Good idea. I'm so glad I finally told someone. I'm glad I could tell you.
Was wollen die denn, damit die dich in Ruhe lassen? Brauchen die zufällig 27.470 $? Ich könnte aushelfen.
We'll talk more later.
Es wird schwierig bei 27.471 $.
I'm sorry. This is looking really serious. I hate to run, but
Don't worry, I understand. I have had a great time tonight. No prob, babe. We'll pick up another time. I'm sure you'll make up for it. Oh. Ja, großartige Zeit. Ja,
a really special time.
schön. You stand to give Cassie a hug, and instead she places both her hands delicately on your face and kisses you. The kiss is tender, like a soft goodbye before a long trip. There's nothing ferocious about it. No one around you takes it for more than provable affection. Before she finishes, she quickly bites your lower lip and pulls away. For a fleeting moment, the two of you are perfectly indecent together.
Yum.
Yum.
Alright, sexy. Sorry I gotta run. But at least you get to watch me leave.
Okay.
Thanks for everything. Ciao.
Ciao oder blows a kiss? Ist das zu viel? Blows a kiss, hier. Cassie catches it and waves goodbye and softly slinks away. You can't help but admire the curve of her beneath her dress, calling to your imagination. The maitre d' comes by shortly after with your bill. Pay, time to do the dishes, run. Damit bin ich doch bei den 4.425, von denen Mystic gesprochen hat. Richtig? Richtig. You hand the maitre d' cash, sip your last of your wine, and walk out the door. The valet quickly fetches your car, and soon you're on your way back home. Ja, das gefällt mir ein bisschen besser als Outcome, muss ich mal zugeben. Nachts auf nach Hause und jetzt habe ich echt so einen Punkt Buff mehr gebraucht vorhin, um Cassie zu umarmen. Mann. Komm, ich gehe auf Motivation, weil dann bin ich hier auf 40. Das ist eine schöne Grenze, ein schönes Level. Part of you is tempted tonight to go out into the night and take all the things you'll need to succeed. You feel the shadows whispering to you, making promises. Ha. Oh, es wird bald ernst. Wir gehen so Richtung Endphase. Der 20. Juli früh am Morgen. Ich wollte eigentlich nur speichern. So. Um dann zu sagen, danke fürs Zusehen. Bis zur nächsten Folge dann. Macht es gut. Euer Anna und die. Tschüss, Lorö.